Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And they've got the
we're underway.
So
top 3 seeds facing in the Orange Bowl semifinal.
I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won that first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then?
Well, there's the stiff arm. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Keeping it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Broncos offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive. 2nd and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. Oh, what a move. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Buying time, moving to his left. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? At the 30 now, past the 10. Touchdown for the U. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And the extra point was up and good. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Broncos come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
It's a shotgun run call. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And then first down, they go right back to him. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. There's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. You're not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The Canes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And here's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Snags a quick throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Broncos will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. A running play called on 4th down. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. No huddle here for the offense. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And the Broncos line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. No shot to bring him down. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wide out. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold it.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which to hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Back in motion now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught quickly. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Fights off a defender. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. First down and 10 now. They'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Broncos will have first and 10 here. And there's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the Broncos hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And it's second down and goal now for this offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, when you dial up man-to-man coverage, a lot of times you'll see that free safety back in center field. Here, because of so many receivers, he has to come up and play man coverage. Does a heck of a job of being
powerful running into the secondary.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or do they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. To throw, it's Ward. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Nice grab. It's George. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on 1st down. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Hand off to the single back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That's caught. It's Brown. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. The offense set up with 1st and goal now after the penalty. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Makes a quick grab. And he scores. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Breaking free at the 35. Big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 45. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. The Broncos will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He pulls it in for a big gain. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. And the Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Wideouts now clustered. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The short completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Boise State. Strong game by this quarterback. Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? He's got a man down the middle. He get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Ward. Dumps it down to the back.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Motion now from the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. A quick timeout call by the offense after the play. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He shreds the tackle. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Timeout call by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And he knocks that one right through. That puts them back on top. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Grab down the middle. It's Arroyo. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. To throw, it's Ward. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and get him. Couldn't get a throw away, and that'll be the final play of the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate who'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
And the Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. First down here for this offense. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Broncos will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Of the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They can't stop him. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Broncos churn out another first down. Handoff to the back. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Breaks a tackle into the clear. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. The Broncos come to the line with first and goal. Movement here from the tight end. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, BSU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
All right, guys, I'm going to take a break for a second. We'll resume this second half once I get back. I'm going to pause the stream.
offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Gain moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Grab near the sticks. It's George. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down play for this offense. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Horton. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Completion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Broncos looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Broncos will have to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They're going to run it. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff running right. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. And the Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Linebackers making some adjustments now. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Scanning the field. It's Ward. Makes a quick catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Powering right past the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking for a gap. It's Jonte. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Grab behind the line. It's Terry. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 fourth down tries so far. They'll try it again here. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, it's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Broncos. Still no answer for this offense.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So Curtin, Boise State is in front. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember last time, going for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. It is intercepted. Not a great return.
Week 1. It looks like.
Out of scoring threat. They'll see the offense over the 31. This line getting set up. It's a
The
first
fuck?
down play. They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
There's
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And now the offense will call a timeout here.
Like that.
Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down.
Stupid on there.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Take that.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Broncos come to the line, set a fresh set of downs.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
He's shifting.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Broncos line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to pass this time. On the run here. Lets it go. The tight end has got it. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC,
touchdown, Boise State. This one is getting ugly. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense. Touchdown, BSU. And the route is on.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal. I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
It is over.
PAT is good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the 1st play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the left side. One down after a 7-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 3.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking downfield, it's Ward. They give the running back a touch in the pass.
That is impossible. You cannot randomly shift around and throw that split second. That's impossible.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Arroyo. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. That completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Comes up with the catch. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Canes pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it again. The sure hands. It's Porton. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's picked off in the end zone. 1st down here for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
1st and 10 play coming up. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Makes the defender miss. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. The Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. Great move there. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They'll run it here. Finding space at the 20. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up a 1st and 10.
Ugly.
Same tailback, another carry. The gain is 3
Called out a
yards.
comeback.
Second
Out of a
and
blitz.
7.
Not just a comeback. 3-point comeback. 7-7, 14 to 14. Actually, it's 17.
And now the handoff. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. And that
They're
one
not gonna
produces
call
a
it.
decent gain. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here. Trying to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches.
Okay, so it would be the point.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's not going to get
They
there.
act like that's the key when you play.
Rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Looking to throw. It's Ward. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there from nobody open. Excellent coverage. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And the offense calls time now. 29 seconds remaining.
What a simple read and a simple throw.
Take the end of it.
You want to give me the running back
Well,
sliding down the
it's
backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Oh, stop.
2nd down play coming up. The linebacker shifting around now.
Like the NBA.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Restrepo. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
They're just going to try to make it look
How
like it's
aggressive will they
close.
be on this 1st down play?
In the first half of it.
Here's the
I
snap.
thought we were
Looking to
gonna
throw
lose.
here. The pass one. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense
Game
recovers
over.
the fumble.
When you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the 2nd half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense
That'll be
is
it.
attacking, trying to
They
get the
spent
ball
their
out.
timeouts
They do.
for no
Ball's
reason.
on the ground, and
Great
this could be
game.
the
Thank
end
y'all
of the
for
game.
watching.
Well, that's a great performance.
Talk about dominating in the second half. 21 points unanswered.
Even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the
And that's
national
that conference
championship
line.
game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship.
Player of the game, yeah. He couldn't play the rest of the game. I don't know why he was out there when we win by 3 touchdowns.
They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champions.
And 2 rushing
And
touchdowns.
that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Herb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Won the Orange Bowl. Now we have one more game. Who will it be? Find out soon. Then our defense really went clutch after that second quarter. Look at it. That was challenging. It feels like it's getting harder. Now we went tested, bro. We were tested. Hold on. It doesn't matter. Let's see who won. Who won? Alabama or Ohio State? Year 1. It's a loss. That's sad. Did you play of the week? Yep. That was amazing. How about you? It's hard. Yep. Now we're going to be tested. This will be the hardest game probably of the year. Still what? I want to see who, how much they beat Alabama by. 17. Kind of similar. The same kind of game where it's like we allow less points. 17-point win for Ohio State. 24-point win by us. Defensive domination. That's what we're going to need. Okay. Look at our ride. Georgia tested us the most. Miami tested us in the first half only. Wow. That was it. We played 2 games. Now it's the top 3 teams. The third best team, the first best team according to the ranking playoffs. See you guys.